All right, so you're welcome to this class. In today's class, we have a unique topic spilled from our last class. So we're looking at transforming your talent into marketable products today. How we can transform your talents into marketable products today. Now, what if that hobby you love so much could become your next paycheck? Have you thought about this? That hobby you love so much, if that could be your next paycheck, because there are a whole lot of things locked up in your mind as value, as experiences, as expertise that you can actually transform to cash. All right, you can transform to cash. Okay, so like I said in our last class, we guided you on how to uncover your hidden value, which I believe you have been able to achieve. So right now you have a value that can be monetized. And so today we will turn that value into a product your audience will buy, will pay for. Very important. All right. So this value can assume different types of formats, different types of product formats. For instance, we have digital product formats. So your offer could be in the form of digital products like ebooks, worksheets, um, guiding templates, and so on that people can just have access to, download, and then begin to consume, begin to make use of to solve their problems, to help them achieve, their goals. Very important. Also, your offer could be in the form of service or services. For instance, you can be rendering coaching services or coaching service to a group of people. It could be online or offline. All right, is another format of products. Okay, so it could be workshops. It could be webinar. Do you understand? All of these are different ways you can render services to a group of people or one on one on how to um, guide them on how to solve their problems, guide them on how to overcome their challenges. Very important. So, another thing again we need to do here is how you can match each of these product formats to an audience that would be interested, because not every product format that suits every form of audience. There is something we called a target audience, but then you have to find out which of these product formats that your target audience would be interested in. Very important. For example, if your audience loves something like a quick win, something that they can just plug in and get a very fast result. So what you need to do is to create a worksheet for them, is to create a guiding template for them that they can just plug in their parameters and get out a result. That is what your audience would be interested in. So you don't get mixed up, you know, in the process. Again, if your audience, seek or needs something like a deep transformation, deep step-by-step information to transform them in a way. So what you need is to launch a course, is for you to design, is for you to create, a course for them to listen to, for them to consume, to achieve that deep kind of transformation they need. All right. So the next thing you need to do after this is what is called minimum viable offer. Minimum viable offer. So the scope of your offer should be should be unique. Should be to solve one problem at a time. The scope of your offer should solve one specific problem at a time. This is the beginning of everything. You can't design an offer that solves different problems, at the same time. It may not be effective. So sit down, zero it down to providing solutions specifically for one problem at a time. All right. So the delivery format could be a PDF in PDF format or a 45 minutes live session. You can just host with your followers, your audience, to guide them through on how to achieve results with whatever it is you have for them. And again, when it comes to pricing, don't forget we're talking about value monetization. And so when you're providing value, so it is expected of you that at the end of it, you will also receive money in exchange of the value you're providing. So when it comes to pricing, so at this point, I wanted to peg it between 2 to 10K, just to test the demand for your offer at first. So don't be too high in terms of pricing, just to encourage your customers, your audience, and test for demand for your products. Very important. So at this point, I want to leave an exercise with you. I want to leave an assignment with you. So the assignment here is going to be for you to pick your notebook again and your pen, draft the outline of your first offer right away after this class. Draft the outline of your first offer, and I want you to keep it simple. Like I said, let it be that it is solving just one unique problem. It's solving one pain point at a time. All right, very important to start with.